Welcome to PenTellectual Conversations. You've just stepped into a space where the mind meets the soul. A place where poetry and conversation collab to form a silky, smooth vibe that flows like smooth jazz. Dope poetry, deep dialogue, and unapologetically real energy. So pour your favorite drink, light one up if that's your rhythm, and let the world outside melt away. So sit back, relax, and let's get into tonight's hot topic.
What's good? What's good? What's sham? This is Paul Cram, the poet, Mr. Proof, a woman can't raise a man, and you are tuning in to another episode of PenTellectual Conversations, home of dope poetry, deep dialogue, and unapologetically real energy. Now today we're not just talking to any type of artist. We sitting with a storyteller whose roots stretch all the way back to the Dominican Republic of Congo, a spoken word artist, an author of 5 books, a creator who didn't just perform poetry, but built a whole space for it, owning a poetry lounge that fed both the culture and the community. And if that wasn't enough, they've also brought their voices to the airways, hosting a morning show on restlessnationradio.com. So this is somebody who understands a real conversation, cadence, and connections on multiple levels. This is art with experience behind it, a voice with intentions. So you already know what to do. Lean in, tap in, let's get it going, and please help me welcome this week's hot topic, Inside Nianda Speaks. Let's get it. What's good, Brody?
Thank you for having me, man. I appreciate you, boss.
Oh, man, thank you. We go ahead and get started, man. The first thing I want to ask is, I'm pretty sure somebody who don't know you wants to know the name, Inside Nianda Speaks.
Right.
Can you please explain it, where it comes from, and what it means to you? Because I had a hell of a time making sure I could pronounce it right.
Right. Absolutely. Well, my actual name is Mulembo Nianda. Mulembo means favored or forgiveness in Lingala. Nianda means purpose. So when I started this poetry journey, I felt like, it wasn't just me talking. It was more so my ancestors and the people behind me talking through me. You know what I'm saying? So it's more so the inside of me speaking more so than myself. I wanted people to emphasize, or focus on the fact that it's not me talking. It's more so I'm just the vessel. You know what I'm saying? I'm the person you see, right? But through me, the wisdom and the knowledge and the things, the revelation, you know what I mean? It just speaks through. You know what I mean? I'm just the vessel. So when it came to choosing the name, even though it was long, I felt like, people will understand as this journey progresses, why I chose that name. And it just made sense, and it makes more sense as I go along. So.
All right. So, with the name as powerful as that, when did you realize that spoken word wasn't just expression for you, but more of a purpose?
Man, brother, it's his brother name, and I'll never forget this moment, man. I can't forget the date, right? But but I remember the moment I saw Rudy Francisco in San Diego, man. Man. Oh man, brother. He was at the Black graduation in 2012. And man, the way he used his voice to speak to the students, it was like wow. I was sitting in the audience like, man, I got something to say. I just, I want to be able to express it in that way, in that form. And the way he used poetry in my mind, I just came out the Marine Corps, so I'm thinking like, poetry isn't a way for men to express themselves, you know what I'm saying? Like strong men. But to see Rudy Francisco stand up there and do his thing in that powerful of a manner, it was like, wow, man, like maybe poetry is the way to do it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe poetry is that avenue. So like I said, I'll never forget that day, man. Like it was just that moment of I just felt his essence, and everything he was saying was just, it was right on time, bro. So and I knew poetry is that avenue, man, to make your presence felt and follow your purpose. You know what I mean? Like it was just an amazing experience, bro. I'm telling you, it was amazing to watch.
As soon as you said something about being a Marine, I knew Soul Zingpin was gonna hop on here. He's a former Marine as well. Well, I
Right
can't say
on, right on,
he's a Marine as well. I'm not gonna call him a former Marine. And we
right on.
bump heads all the time because I'm Navy, and I tell him all the time that Marines are what I call trans-military. Like y'all are sailors who identify as soldiers. So he
Right on, right on. That makes sense. That makes sense.
so he gave me to it, but he's a good guy, man.
Absolutely.
All right, so you've written 5 books.
Yes, sir.
What was the moment you first called yourself an author?
Definitely after the first one. Like just holding the book in your hand is like, you know what I mean? It's an unreal feeling. You, to be honest with you, even after you get the first book. So I probably, I think it's after you make the first sale, really. You know what I'm saying? That you can call yourself an author. You can hold the book in your hand, but it's like, it's not really real until somebody else enjoys it or until somebody else like values it, right? So, well, in our minds, it is real, right? But in our minds, it's like, man,
Just somebody buy it.
right. Somebody else got to enjoy this, right? So, I think it was that moment, and the first person actually that asked for the book was a Marine. You know what I'm saying? One of my former. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy, and I'm thinking like, yo, they gonna think I'm soft, man. Like I'm doing poetry now. Like, come on, yo. But it was them that supported first. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a dope time, man. Like to be able to express myself and have other people that I didn't think would even be interested in that. You know what I'm saying? You know, they'll find value in that, man. It was dope. It was a good time, man. Good experience.
You know, I never dealt with the whole because I've seen it a lot when it comes down to poetry and men and how some people or how some of us will feel, how people will look at us. But I don't know. Like I started writing so early, and it was a surefire way for somebody who couldn't sing to get some ass. Like I knew that early.
Right on. Absolutely, that's true.
Like I use my talent for evil to begin with.
Right. That's funny. I did the same. So when I was a kid, I did write poetry, but it was like you said, for the girls, right? You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't a bad, like it wasn't frowned upon by I guess people our age. But it seems like as we get older, or as we got older, our generation maybe like expressing ourselves is frowned upon, bro. Like I think after like the DMXs and all, you know what I mean, the Thug Cats came out, it was like, yo, men ain't supposed to say shit. But then we ain't supposed to say nothing, right? But we still be having these feelings. I think it wasn't until Neo, you know what I'm saying, the R&B cat Neo came out. I felt like he said everything brothers wanted to say. You know what I'm saying? We just didn't know. We didn't have the words. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We didn't like express it the way we want, and he put it together like perfectly. So when he came out, then you start getting songs like you start getting the brothers coming out and shit, like harder brothers started to come out and shit. It felt like, you know what I mean? I could be wrong as far as like eras, but it seemed like to me after Neo, like brothers started expressing themselves, like the harder brothers started to make it seem okay to express themselves, and that could have opened the door for us again to come back out as poets and, you know what I'm saying, do our thing. But it seemed
shout
like
out to Neo,
one of the Thug Cats, and it's like, yo, them niggas ain't telling you nothing. You know what I'm saying? Them unemotional, available ass niggas ain't telling you nothing. Now, like, come on, yo, you want a man that's going to express themselves, right? But then we get shunned and frowned upon when we do it. So it's like, yo, you got to pick the two. Which one you know what I'm saying?
Which one? What you sipping on tonight? What you sipping on?
Well, I'm sorry?
So what you sipping on right now?
Oh, man, whiskey, man. Am I allowed to show?
Hey.
All right. So
let it be so. So hopefully we can end up getting a sponsor. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Well, if anybody is interested in whiskey, man, I used to drink Jameson. I'm a Jameson fan, Irish whiskey, but I found this whiskey called Patty's. A little bit cheaper. same, like it's a little bit smoother taste, but same like you get the same like effect. I would say it's not like a crash. Uh, you don't get crash drunk. You know what I'm saying? You get more so like the I'm just chilling. I wish I had a
Chilling,
cigar.
leave me alone. I'm
You
in
know
my
what I'm
own
saying? You
vibe.
got a cigar. You got some whiskey. It's all good. It's all love. So Patty's whiskey. I tell that to anybody. Yo, dude, it's some good whiskey, man.
I'm
Just like
drinking on
Jameson,
Crown.
just a little bit
Drinking
cheaper.
Crown. I'm scared of Irish whiskey. I'm scared of Scotch. Like I've had bad experience, like that
Right.
damn J&B Scotch. Oh man,
Oh man,
that beat me up.
right on, right on. That's
All right,
why.
so a lot of us, we get on our journeys and people assume everything they can about us. As far as like if you're an erotic poet, they assume that you're just this ultimate freak, or if you speak about Black Power pieces, where that you're always this super militant person. What's something people assume about your journey that is totally unfucking true?
That it was easy, bro. Like,
say it again, man.
This shit is easy, man. Like, yo, what people don't understand, like, so yeah, we may give you beautiful pieces, right? But that shit may have come through some pain. You know what I'm saying? We might have had to go through some shit to like, excuse me. When people are expressing themselves and they're talking about like rapes, or I'm not even sure if I'm allowed to say that on YouTube, but grapes.
You're not censored here.
Or different types of assaults. You know what I'm saying? It don't even have to be that. It could be different types of assaults. It could be childhood things that we've gone through with our parents. You know what I'm saying? Just different experiences, traumas that we've gone through. It's like those aren't, and a lot of people have gone through those. It just takes a different type of courage to put it in a poetry form and then stand in front of people you probably don't. You're never gonna see these people again. You know what I'm saying? But yet you're standing in front of them and you're pouring your heart out. You know what I'm saying? And speaking truths about your life. You know what I'm saying? This shit is difficult, yo. Like people don't understand. And they may, because public speaking is, like they say, it's like the number one fear, right? Besides heights and all these things, right?
Spiders.
So people may understand it from that level, but I think when we're on stage and we're giving these pieces, they don't understand. Like they will never understand like the full weight of the things that we've gone through to put this piece together in 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit that we, you know what I'm saying?
It's a lot.
It's a whole lot of shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It's cool to make it look easy though, but it's
right. We can make it look as easy, you know what I'm saying, smooth and all that, bro. But we're going through it. Come on, man. Come on, dog. That shit was crazy.
I'm gonna ask you one more question before I get out of your way and let you do your first 3 pieces of the night.
Absolutely.
How did your environment shape your voice? Not just what you say, but how you actually say it.
So I would say sitting in silence, being alone, you know what I'm saying? Being alone a lot of times, you get to really hear your voice and like understand your voice. And a lot of these pieces, man, I don't even write for other people, bro. I'll be speaking to myself, like, what can I say to myself to get me out of this funk? You know what I'm saying? What can I say to myself to like give me that spark to do whatever I need to do? You know what I'm saying? So I would say the silence shapes my environment enough to where I can, you know what I'm saying, project what I want to project and say what I want to say, and even just down to practice. You know what I'm saying? A lot of it takes practice, bro. Just, you know what I'm saying, practicing the things that you want to say and how you want to say it and word placement and all those things, right? So I try to sit in silence a lot, man. Like I cut out a lot of people, bro. Like even if you look at my Facebook joint, it's probably like 150 friends on that month. Cause I did a major chop. I was just like, yo, if I don't know you, if I ain't never like had a conversation with you, if I ain't never like, you know what I'm saying? Why am I calling you my friend? I done had, I don't even know how I'm supposed to. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be putting out. You know, what I mean, and I'm not gonna use names, right? But I went to a major poetry joint. You know what I'm saying? Like it was cats that invited me to this joint. Well, I found out about it. They invited me. You know what I'm saying? There was, you know, what I mean, for months we was talking on Facebook. Yeah, this is blah, 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 blah. I go to the spot, and the cats act like they don't even know me and shit. Yo, like we wasn't just conversing and shit. And I'm like, yo, fam. Why are we Facebook friends, my nigga? Like, what the fuck are we doing? Why are we calling this Facebook friends shit if we're not even going, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing? That shit was crazy. So I'm like, yo, like I had to think of my mind, like I need to do a big chop, man. Like it don't matter who it is, like friends, people that I call friends for years, you know what I'm saying? People like associates that I just had around, but like I didn't know whether I was gonna need them again type thing, you know what I'm saying? I just dropped them. Man, if I haven't had a conversation with you, bro, what's the point, man? Like, what are we doing?
You just taking up space.
Yeah, dog. It created that silence. You know what I'm saying? It created that silence to where I didn't have to worry about like opinions and all that shit. Like I could just find my voice and like, you know what I'm saying? And I had to do that shit a few times. This is like the latest round, you know what I'm saying? It's the latest round of last month, you know what I'm saying? The last few months I had to do the big chop, but throughout the years, like, you know what I'm saying? I think in different levels or stages of my life, I ended up having to cut a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? And it just happens that way, yo. But in doing that, you find yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like you find out what you really want, what you really want to do, you know what I'm saying? So
I'm about to take that advice, you know? Yeah.
Big chop, bro. The women do it all the time with their hair. Like, you know what I'm saying?
All right, so now I am getting ready to get out of your way so everybody can enjoy the real reason they are here today. So with that being said, inside Nianda Speaks, the mic is yours.
Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all. I appreciate the time. I'm gonna share a few pieces with y'all, and then we're gonna jump into the next session. So this first piece I'm gonna dedicate to any veteran that's out there. I did 6 years in the Marine Corps, and I wrote this piece basically as a testimony to all the things that, you know, stories I've heard, experiences that I've shared with other people, my fellow Marines, and it's definitely heartfelt. So this piece is entitled USMC. We shared the same boots as recruits. We sacrificed our youth to learn how to kill a man with bare hands. We were trained to shoot for Uncle Sam. We signed our lives for 4 or 5 years while our mothers cried tears. We watch our wives cry every time they say goodbye, kiss our babies through their belly, and we can't bat an eye. Yeah, we cry, but we hold it all inside for the pride of our honor. Our courage, our commitment never dies. It's like a band of brothers how we love each other, from different states but relate to one another to escape our displacement. It's a band of brothers. We had to have each other's back. Whether white, brown, or black, all we see is tan or green. We jump in our machines and Humvees riding dirty, cleaning out insurgents while the townspeople scream. Strapped, M16s and flak jackets. Attacked so suddenly nobody knows it happens. But it happened. Firefighting in the night, no street lights but the brightness of your muzzle. See, it's a band of brothers. We protect our homeland, but within those rough sands, we protect our fellow man. Some call us Marines, but we call each other devil dogs. A rebel squad that comes through like a wrecking ball. We rack the hammer back and aim it when the weapon's drawn. We look clean in our dress blues with the medals on. We get saluted in our civvies or our uniforms, so pay homage. Some of you went to college, but all of us graduated and made it out of the longest 3 months anyone can go through. See, we answer the call so that we could show you the sacrifices that a band of brothers has to go through. They call this here the land of the free, the home of the brave. I signed my release papers with my ass is still a slave. See, people looking at us like veterans got it made, but the prices that I paid, I got to take them to the grave with me. I sit back and reminisce on all my band of brothers. There were no colors, but we saw ourselves in one another. And that's the way this world's supposed to be. So I'm proud to have served in the USMC. Hoorah. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. So this next piece, I'd like to do blessed. Actually, blessings flow. This piece is entitled Blessings Flow. Whatever God gives, he can take away. And whatever he takes, you can get it back. So hold strong, because when all that you have is scraps, don't sweat it, because faith helps you build from that. It looks hopeless, but my people, don't lose focus. Keep your eyes on the light and keep walking till it appears brighter. See, things will look tighter, but that's angels all around you, formulating this tunnel that completely surrounds us. See, we think that we're wise, but the foolish things confound us. He has his way that we don't understand. So while we're worried about the how, he's aligning the stars in the universe when you can't see his hand. So chill, sit back and ask him for his will. See, what you want is done. We just want to see it happen for real. But see, just because we only pay attention to the physical doesn't mean that what we see is literal. Search for the deeper meaning, because in depth, you find truth in the darkness. And that's where God's going to bless you. Thank you. This next piece is actually the first piece that I ever put out on any platform. It's called My Psalm. And it was a testimony of how I saw my life up until that point. In my lifetime, I've seen a lot and done a lot. I haven't done it all. I've seen glory at its highest. I've seen none at all. But being prone to fall, I think I know the one to call. And thus I write my psalm. I think we all have a story to tell, and through the scars and burns, create a psalm as the pages turn. See, my psalm is a song of hope, to cope with the highs of having it all to the lows of broke. See, my song is what freedom needs to me. Whatever my freedom means to me, my psalm has no fear, because looking through my tear-filled eyes, that's like wanting something so unclear, but knowing that it's oh so near. See, my psalm will give me courage to reach for whatever's not right here. I love my psalm for what it is, but I kind of hate what it does, and it's kind of hard to defend what my psalm was, to uncover my life for his judgment. And you will never understand why your perception of who I am is based off what you so far read. My psalm isn't dead, it continues. See, I write chapters some days and maybe a line or two the next, but if I really uncover my life for you, you'd probably call me ugly. Don't judge me. It's kind of hard not to show you the pretty version. So kind of like a virgin, I brace myself from the pain before you enter me. Because see, my inner me isn't for every man to see. So while I give you these pieces, I'm still ashamed. I lived a life of a whore. From the gutter I came, screaming, reaching and pleaded in a world filled with people who influenced my song, but they never really looked up to see what I was saying. So while I've been writing, I've been praying. Through all the trials, the rejection, all the fear I've conquered, there's been miles, devotion, joyous tears I've conjured up. I've seen so much in my 40 years. So much silent hurt because I'm a man and I'm expected to take it, but carry burdens on my shoulders, not expected to make it in this life. And still continue to do what's right. And thus I write my song. Thank you. Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
I wish you could hear for everybody to show their love one more time for Inside Nianda Speaks. I'll do it.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you, man.
I'll do it. I'll do it. Dope set, man. Dope set.
Thank you.
So before we get into the second half, what we're getting ready to do right now is pay a couple bills through sponsorships and talk about what's going on a little bit in the world of poetry with some people that we're connected to. I think we're going to listen to a little music, and then we're going to come back to you for the second half of the show with more interview questions and your final 3 pieces. Sound good?
Right on, man. Thank you, boss, man.
Bet that up. So let's get to it. Of course, our grounded sponsor, as always, is myself. We have Nice, TNT Business Consulting, and Desi Beats. Please hit either one of us up for anything creative that you need. I'm pretty sure one of us can, and we're willing to do it. Next, all things PenTellectual, and you can follow us right there on Facebook at PenTellectual Conversations. If you are interested in sponsoring an episode or multiple episodes, please hit us on the email that you see right there. If you want to be a guest on PenTellectual Conversation, or if you would like to have your music featured on the Soundbite Artist of the Week segment, use that QR code or go down to that link tree, click on that, and let us know. Fill those forms out, and we will get in touch with you ASAP. If you would like to donate to PenTellectual Conversations, that is the cash app right there, because PenTellectual is more than just a show. It is a movement, and movements need to be financed. So there is no donation too big or too small. We will love and respect each and every one of them. Next, we have Rhythm and Bars Edition. So this is going to be something on May 23rd, $20 per person, featuring Ayaza Wise. But guess who's going to be there? Your boy, Paul Cram, man, is definitely going to be in the building with one of my first of many to come spots. So make sure you hit me up for the Eventbrite link so that you can get your tickets. May 23rd is the date, man. Y'all meet me there. Next, we have Sensual Saturdays, all-white party, May 30th, 8 p.m. Eastern, and you know it's going down because one of the livest hosts on internet. It will be the feature. We have my sister, my love, Miss Keynote, gonna be in the building, killing things. Triple P is gonna be the spotlight artist, and as always, hosted by the amazing, the beautiful General herself, Miss J. Simone. So make sure y'all hit us out there. May 30th, 8 p.m. You've got information on the flyer, but you know where it's at. Tickets are still available. Now we have the BPC Poetry Fest 2026. That's going to be in Atlanta. One of the people who will be on there is none other than our hot topic inside Nianda Speaks. Also, Ebony the Goddess, Aziz the Pulmonologist, hosted by him and his beautiful wife, Subliminal. So this is going to be so dope. So make sure y'all check that out. October 15th, 2026 at the Wyndham Garden, Atlanta Airport. Now, you know the party starts on Tuesday, but it don't end till Wednesday night. Poppy's Poetry Corner Season 4 is going to be rocking as always. So, tune in right here on StreamYard. 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central for one of the livest hosts on the internet, Keynotes, who will be featuring at Central Saturdays. We'll be coming around with this poetry on the corner, so y'all make sure y'all beat me there. Don't just meet me there. Tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. All right, it's a little hot. So now it's time for us to get into this Spotlight Artist of the Week. I believe he goes by the name of Kid Astronaut, and the song I believe is called The Alchemist. So let's get it.
Time is actually a very remarkable thing. It moves in all directions, not just forward or backward, but parallel, up, down. What you're here to do through the various timelines you'll encounter is always to return to love. Tonight, before the fire dies out, read this book. By morning, you will take your spaceship and go.
Feeling like giving up, huh? What have you been traveling for? Like a whole month?
Wait, what? How did you?
Let's just say the universe tends to tell me things. And right now, it wants me to let you know you have to continue on your journey. You must realize your personal legend.
I'm looking for treasure, but I can't. Some bandits just beat and robbed me. If I go home now, I can work, and my life will be fine.
Yeah, you could do that. Or you could accept this gift. These stones will represent the choices that you'll have to make on your journey. Yes and no. But of course, you can't rely on objects or others to make these decisions for you. The biggest lie that humans have been told is that you don't control your own fate. Do with that information and these stones what you will.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Who are you, by the way?
I'm a king.
And if you're ever the only one, know there's love around. I was a warrior in battle, with my armor breaking round by round, but I found my strength and standing, and never backing down. Never backing down. Damn. Yeah. I've been blacking out, pain been stacking up. Who are with me? Friends I thought were friends, turning mad unfriendly. That's a fire, that's a hollow feeling, that's a heavy burn. Pray that I still find a lesson, pray I never lose my nerve. On God, when I'm waking up, grateful life again, but still fighting all these.
I've been looking for you.
You're the alchemist. Why are you looking for me?
Because of the omens, Santiago. This is as far as I can take you.
I was a warrior in battle.
Hey, that kid must be digging for treasure.
What? Stop him.
Please stop! I just saw the treasure in a dream.
There's no treasure. The kid says he saw it in a dream.
I had a dream of treasure once. A tree near a church somewhere in Spain. A beautiful farm and sheep nearby. I'm not dumb enough to follow that dream though. Stupid kid, let's get out of here.
All right, that was Kid Astronaut with The Alchemist. All right, so we're going to get back to our hot topic, which is the incredible Inside Nianda Speaks. Let's get it. Welcome back, bro. Welcome back.
What's happening? What's happening? Yo, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
How real can we be on the show, man?
100%, cuz.
100%. So, dope, kid. That was a dope ass video, man. That, like, the message in that joint was amazing, right? But why did he do my man Beard like that, though, bro?
I don't know. I have no idea. He
I was like, damn. The message was amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, oh, but the dude's beard was like, it was taken away. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean?
Toilet paper rolls. It looked like a bunch of toilet paper.
Oh man, dog. Like I feel it though. I was feeling it. You know what I'm saying? But the beard thing, I was like,
his beard wasn't in the budget.
I feel you. But the other cat beard was straight though. You know what I'm saying?
That was his. That was his. He came and he should provide it.
The king, not the king, the alchemist. He was good. He was straight. The king though. Why they do the king like that, man?
Oh, that's funny, son. So
I had to do it, man. I was like, yo, fam, that was a great video. Great, you know what I mean? Put together well, but shit.
Yeah. When I first saw it, it caught me too. I was into it, then I saw that, I was like, damn.
You know what I'm saying?
But I like the song. He said, I like
the song is beautiful, man. The message is amazing, dog. Like,
but that one part, like, I'm gonna remember that.
Right. I had to ask, brother. I had to ask, man.
Before we took our commercial break, you were explaining about the process of silence when as far as writing. So I'm guessing that's part of your writing ritual.
Yes, definitely.
So when you get into your silence, are you writing to heal, to teach, release, or all of the above?
Everything, man. Like sometimes it's the purge, you know what I'm saying? Like the purge and shit. Sometimes it's the like after I purge it, I'll try to so there'll be times where I'll write something and then I'll be like, I may want to put this out, but I don't want to put it out like that. So let me mask some things. You know what I'm saying? Let me code it in a way where I'm still saying it, but I'm not putting the raw version out, you know what I'm saying? Because it might be too raw, you know what I'm saying? It might be too raw. You know what I mean? So it's all of the above, man. Like sometimes you do want to teach yourself some things, but also, you know what I mean, it could teach other people too. I remember watching I forgot what poet it was that you had on, but an amazing brother though. Amazing, like his soul was amazing. It was a few weeks ago. But he was talking about how, like when you asked him a question about like, do you write for other people or do you write for yourself? You know what I'm saying? And he kind of said both. You know what I mean? I said both, and I was like, that makes a lot of sense. Like a lot of times, like you're writing for yourself, but it may influence other people, so you tweak it a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And then there'll be times where it's like, I'm gonna keep this one because this, you know, I mean, I'm gonna keep this in the tuck. This is a little too personal, you know what I'm saying? Let me keep this one in the back pocket type thing. So it just all depends on the piece and how it comes out. I think after it comes out, then you make the decision, okay, is this to teach people or is it just for myself? You know what I'm saying? Do I need to take this knowledge in? You know what I mean? Is this just for my edification or is this for everybody else to, you know what I mean, gain from it? So, but his answer was amazing. I forgot the brother's name though. I can't remember his name.
It was. I'm guessing. Well, I mean, Yoshi helped me out with this. I was already thinking one of them, but she gave me another idea. So it was either Walking Erotica or Hood Raised.
Walking Erotica. He's
like, man. All right, so
yes, sir. I was like, man, brother.
Being around that dude, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's crazy work. So it's like you see him. Man. First and foremost, like I said, I'm only like 5'8" when I lie to people. Like I'm 5'7", but I'm 5'8" on my ID, so fuck it.
I got you.
but he's like, so being around him, he's this, like he's visually intimidating. Like he's a refrigerator with arms. Like he's a big ass dude.
One of them brothers, I got you.
But he's so laid back. I
believe it though.
And like talking to him, bro, it's like talking to a monk. Like dude is like he's so knowledgeable in the things that he says.
Right on.
So it's like when you said, I'm like, yeah, I would love for y'all to the link.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I vibed with that brother. With that whole podcast, I was like, man, that brother's energy is dope, man. He a cool cat.
That's a good dude. That's a good dude.
Cool cat, bro. Yeah.
So what's harder for you? Starting a poem or finishing a poem?
Starting. Every time. Wow. Every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think when you start, honestly, I think because when you start, it starts with like the emotion, right? You're thinking about the emotion. So the emotion is pouring out, but you don't really know how to express the emotion. It's kind of like, do I want to say it like this or do I want to say it like this? This too harsh. This, I want to say it like this, so I'm going to hit him like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, it all depends, you know what I'm saying? Or like I said, we were talking to things about yourself, or when you're writing for yourself, right? Those emotions are so intense. I cried, but so man, I remember yo, I remember this is like a therapy session, like maybe like had to be like 3 months ago. And I was asking my therapist, I was like, yo, I don't know how to cry, yo. Like, can you help me with some shit to cry? Man, so I wrote this piece the other day, shit had me bawling in tears. I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? So it may take like you speaking to yourself in order to like push you through some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you may be asking for help in this area, in that area, this, you know what I'm saying? But really it may just take you pushing through your own shit in order to, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I needed to cry, you know what I'm saying? I didn't even go front. It had been years. And I'm like, yo, I need like a good, like, boo-hoo, snot bubbling ass, you know what I'm saying?
The ugly cry, like,
I needed one of them joints, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, I wrote this piece, man. That shit had me in tears, bro. I was like, man, I needed that one, though. You know what I'm saying? I needed that shit. So, man, like...
bro, I get it. Now, I'll be honest with you. I can't say that I don't know how to cry. I try to stop myself from crying, you know, but I don't have a problem with it. Like, a lot of times it's like, if I feel like I want to cry, I sit back and I'll be like, man, you know what can I figure out first? And then I go from there. But even if I find a solution, like, okay, cool, I can do this, that's gonna be okay, cool. Now that I know it's gonna be all right, shit.
I need to let it out.
I gotta let that shit go, bro.
But to be honest with you, that even just that mentality of not being able to cry stems from trauma, man. Like we all deal with shit, bro. Like I had to decompress, or what do you call it? Deconstruct. You know what I'm saying? That whole thing, and be like, yo, man, like that whole mentality of not being able to cry comes from that, man. Like you just gotta let it out sometimes, bro. Like it's okay, man. Like, and I'll be telling brothers, like, I just encountered a brother the other day, man. I'm like, I'm watching this brother doing all this rah-rah shit, man. And I'm like, I'm watching him. I'm like, damn, fam, like you really going through it, bro. I get it, man. Like, I understand. I understand, man. Like, I'm not mad at you, man. Like he coming at me wrong, but I'm like, I get it, man. Like, I understand, yo. Like, I'm not even. I was there at one point, bro. I understand, man. Like, let it out, man. If you gotta take it out on me, it's all good, bro. I'm gonna let you do it, bro. But you know what I'm saying? Just don't put your hands on me. You know what I'm saying?
That's that part right there. Like I'm so glad that's that part right there. Vent, nigga. If you gotta vent. I'm cool with all that. But if you put your hands on me,
don't put your hands on me, dog. It's all good. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna work your stupid ass.
Real talk. We straight. I'll let you get it out, but don't put your hands on me, man.
Don't put your hands on me. Please don't put your hands on me. I'm gonna put my hands on you a whole lot.
Mm-hmm.
What inspired you to open a poetry lounge? And thank you for that, by the way. But what inspired you to do it?
Man, yo, like when I think about Sweet Royale, man, that was one of the dopest experiences, man. Like I saw so much, 757 as a whole. I say 757 meaning the Hampton Roads area. You know what I'm saying? Like, it has so much talent, man. Like. When I mean from comedy to singers to poets to, you know what I'm saying? Just like people, man, yo, I can tell you stories for days, man. We can talk on some real shit, but man, I seen an opera singer, a black opera singer. Like we was at this spot called the Art House, you know what I'm saying? Me and my ex at the time, we was at this spot called the Art House, yo. This black opera singer gets up there, and the art house was it was like a house that they renovated into, you know what I mean, just you know what I mean, an art space basically. So they did open mics, they did, you know what I mean, they had artwork everywhere. They had like the downstairs living room area as it was like a bar type thing. You know what I'm saying? It was dope, man. It was dope experience, right? But on the spiral staircase, got the spiral staircase right on top of the staircase. It had this opera singer, bro. What I mean, she shut that shit down. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? 757 just got mad talent, like just different talent. You know what I'm saying? But I felt like we just needed more, like we needed more platforms. You know what I'm saying? We needed more like stages. We needed more like I feel like if you're a true artist and you're hungry, like you don't care where the fucking stage is, you gonna be like, I don't give a fuck.
I'm on it.
You know what I'm saying? If it's 2 and 20 in that motherfucker, we doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like with 220 or 200, like it don't matter. 2,000, like we doing it. So I was like, yo, I just want to create a space where other artists can just do their thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt like I had that passion to, you know what I mean, that hunger and drive to just want to get on stages, and I felt like other artists may too, you know what I'm saying? So that's where that shit came from. And then I met my she's my ex-wife now, you know what I'm saying? I told her, no bullshit. So she asked me, she was like, yo, is there topics that you don't want to bring up? And I was like, yeah, man, I don't want to talk about these women, man. But there's no real talk. There's no way to bring up the story without, like, you know what I'm saying? Because these people are integral parts of the story. You know what I'm saying? So there's no way to be like, damn, I don't want to talk. as real as I try to, you know what I'm saying, make shit and talk about shit. I'm like, yo, like I can't. I'm not gonna be like, nah, I'm not gonna leave her out because she was an integral part. You know what I'm saying? So she found Sweets, she found the spot, and we had to renovate the fuck out of it because it was, you know what I'm saying? Shit was crazy in there, but you know what I'm saying? We cleaned it out, renovated it out, and built it from the ground up. You know what I mean? And it was a dope experience to see, like, oh man, like it would be R&B. So I remember this R&B band named Mood. They would come through, and man, like the neighbors, like, because it was in like a neighborhood. It was a neighborhood commercial area, I guess. So they had other businesses, but the neighborhood was around it. You know what I'm saying? So the neighbors was like, yo, like we thought, and these is white folk. You hear me? These white folk, they ain't right. You know what I'm saying? These ain't us. These white folk. They was like, yo, we thought they gonna be complaining and shit. They like, yo, we heard the music that was going on in there, and we were just so amazed. We sat on our porches, and we were, you know what I'm saying? We had this lady said I had wine with my husband, and they were grooving to the R&B. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, like those type of experiences were, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's what made Sweets for me. It wasn't like the fuck the money, like fuck all that, because the restaurant business sucks, man. I don't give what nobody say. That shit was that shit was hell, man.
I could believe it. I could honestly believe that shit.
Yeah, but the experiences, like the man, like we had this cat. It was this cat named Hitman. It was Hitman something, but he came on stage when we first, like, I remember and when you first opened, you don't have shit together, you know what I'm saying? But cats believe in you enough to where you know what I'm saying, you want to get shit together. You like, yo, okay, if these cats is doing it like this, like, I gotta bring it every time. I gotta clean up the space. I gotta make this place presentable, right?
Right.
So, this cat named Hitman comes through. Never met him, but he's from Philly rapper and shit. Man, what I mean, he shut that shit down, bro. Like, shut it down. You hear me? Like, I'm like, man, yo, like it's those experiences that made Sweets what it was. You know what I'm saying? And I think everybody that came through Sweets, whether it was comedians, whether it was rappers, whether it was R&B cats, whether it was, you know what I'm saying? They're always gonna remember their moment on that stage and like the people engaged and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause it was a tiny spot, it wasn't big, but it was intimate. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like the stage was right here, the people are right up on you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's dope though. Like that's dope. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Juke joint type shit. You know what I'm saying?
I was just thinking that juke joint hole in the
Absolutely,
wall.
man. Oh man, yo, like it was sweaty in there sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I remember we didn't have the AC working when we first came up. You know what I'm saying? Cats was still in there. You know what I'm saying? Listening
Sweating
to
their ass off, going to IHOP, soaking wet.
man. Come on, yo. Come on, man. Like that shit was love. Like I felt the energy permeated through the city, man. Everybody felt that shit, bro. Like it was a beautiful time, man. Like I ain't even gonna lie. And there's more to come. Like it may not be Sweet Royale. that restaurant shit is crazy. I can't
so I was gonna ask you that. Like if you can bring the lounge back minus the restaurant, what would you do?
Absolutely. Oh yeah, baby. If I could have somebody else run the restaurant portion, I probably would bring Sweet Royale back, man. I ain't even gonna bullshit. But it's just
yeah, man. You
it's finding the right team. If you got the right team, you can make shit pop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you ain't got the right team, it's like it's a whole lot of shit that could go south. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah, put that out there. Somebody gonna jump on that.
Come on, somebody.
Somebody gonna jump on that, man. Like go ahead, look at them resumes. There's somebody in the comments right now named Rare Epiphany. She can check their credentials on if they know what they're doing.
Absolutely. Yo, we can make a vibe, man. I'm telling you, like
she gonna charge you for her consultation work, but it's worth it.
That's real talk. I'll give you that slide. I'll give you that percentage, bro.
All right, so you also hosted a morning show. How did that show shape your communication style?
Oh man, yo. So man, I'm surprised you brought that up when you was in the intro. I was like, oh man, I forgot about that shit.
Oh yeah, man. You know, I still do a little research too.
Man, dog, that's crazy. That's crazy, bro. That's wild.
Gotta be like Uncle Shay Shay without the tight ass clothes.
Yeah, man. Right. I can dig it. So the morning show, man. Rest his name. I don't know. I forgot how I met Mike, man. But Mike Weir was he hosted he had a radio station that was in San Diego, man. Like I don't even remember how I met this guy. I can't remember, but you know what? So excuse me. I met Mike through another guy asked me to go to the radio station to do a like to spit on the mic, and then the owner of the station, you know what I'm saying, Mike Warren, asked me to host the like after that he was like, yo man, you got a good radio voice, blah blah blah, show us the radio show. Man, when I mean like that was probably one of the hardest grinds, like so it was every day, 5 days a week. From like I want to say 7 to 12. I want to say like 7 to what? 7-11, I think, something like that.
7 in the morning.
Right. 7 in the morning to so, and I ain't had no whip, bro. I ain't had no car, so I had to catch the trolley. I had to walk to the trolley, catch the trolley to the radio station. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit was hell, man. But it was one of the greatest learning experiences, man. Like as far as like just being around, like serving the community, number one, and then like the people you would meet. You know what I'm saying? Like you would meet interesting people and being able to like ask them questions and like, you know what I'm saying, pick their brains. You'd be like, how the hell did you? You know what I'm saying? It'd be some random ass person
came up with that shit.
You'd have to interview this person. You know what I'm saying? And you'd be like, well, how the hell did you so and so and so and so? You know what I'm saying? It was some what, but the amazing part about it was like it made the community feel good. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody was involved type thing. Like that shit was dope, man. Like that was a good experience too. To be in San Diego and to like make a name for yourself in like that big of a city. That shit was dope, man. Like It was a good time.
Wow.
That was another good time.
Hey, we gonna talk in the back about these good times though.
Yeah, absolutely. Another good time, bro.
So I have one more question to ask you before I get out of your way and let you do your final three pieces. After those three pieces, I want you to let everybody know where they can follow you, find your pen. I want you to talk about your book a little bit, tell them where they can get your books, all of that, man.
Right on.
Here's my question. Years from now, long after we didn't already took our last slumber, somebody comes across your work. They've never met you, never heard a conversation. What do you want them to feel about who you were as a man and as an artist?
God damn, that's how you feel, brother? Oh man, yo. Damn, that's a good question, man. Like on some real shit. I tell people, man, like Cats is not gonna remember his time Nianda speaks until like 100 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ever heard of Khalil Gibran? So Khalil Gibran is my favorite artist, you know what I'm saying, of all time. As far as like just poetry and artistry and like the way he expressed himself, you know what I'm saying? And but he didn't pop until like years after, like he was known in like the 1800s, like people knew him, but they ain't really know, you know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't like they knew who he, like the depth of what he was saying until 100, 200 years later. It's like, oh wow, you know what I'm saying? Like this shit was amazing, you know what I'm saying? Right. So it's like, honestly, I look at it like that, you know what I'm saying? Like yeah, I'm not looking for like, I'm not looking to be famous and shit. I'm just putting shit out for myself. And if it helps people, then fuck it. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. But if it don't, I think years later, motherfuckers is gonna be like, yo, that nigga Nianda was nice, man. Like
you know what, dude was dope as fuck.
That nigga Nianda was nice, man. Like real shit. I gotta give it to him, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers be having their little issues and shit, you'll be sideways shit, all this little ego stuff. Like I'm looking at it like, yo, we're poets, man. We're expressing ourselves in the way that we want with words, yo. Like, so to have an ego about that shit is like, my nigga, this is at the fundamental level, we're expressing ourselves, bro. Like, express yourself and do it in the best way you know how. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do it the best way I know how. You know what I mean? Like, to have all the other shit don't even matter, bro. Like, we shouldn't even be on that shit, man. Like, everybody should be. There's so much out here, so much abundance out here that we shouldn't be worried about the next man and what the next man got. And that's why I appreciate this platform, brother. Like, you know what I'm saying? We vibing. You know what I mean? You didn't ask for anything. You know what I'm saying? On some real shit. You know what I'm saying? These brothers be like, yo, like, give me this and give it's like, yo, fam, like, why we can't exchange each other and promote each other and be like, yo, we all eating, we all getting this money, but we're all expressing ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We're all just expressing ourselves at the end of the day, bro. Like,
real talk.
Other shit don't even matter, man. Like you said, 100 years from now, all the petty shit that we're talking about probably won't even matter, man. Like, it's probably not gonna matter. What's gonna matter is the stamp that you put on this world, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You putting this stamp, this PenTellectual Conversations. When I heard the title, I was like, oh, fam, I need to jump on that. Like,
man, shout out to Yoshi. Like, that's one thing about me when it comes down to that young lady right there, bro. I don't take no credit for something that I don't deserve. I was trying to come up with all kinds of names, bro, and all of them had something to do with smoke. Like,
good brother.
Everything has something to do with smoke. And if you know Yoshi, you know that she does not have a problem correcting you in a fashion to make you question if you truly graduated. Like, she She will make you feel stupid in a way that makes you like, and it's never in a way to like hurt you, but if it do hurt you,
right, to help you, right.
it's like, oh, I'm about to get in trouble.
she had to jump on that one.
And I love it to death. But the actual name of PenTellectual Conversations actually came from her mind. So the name is that's her credit. I give her all that credit, man.
Where did Paul Cram come from, brother? What does that stand for?
So Paul Cram is an acronym giving accolades to my mother. It stands for Proof a Woman Can Raise a Man.
Wow. Wow. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. All right. So we we gotta have this discussion then. Okay, I feel you. I definitely
we definitely gonna run it. We definitely gonna run it. But at this moment, I'm getting ready to get up out of your way for your final three pieces.
Absolutely.
So for the final time tonight, inside Nianda Speaks, the mic is yours.
Man, thank y'all so much for having me, man. I appreciate the time. So I think I'm gonna go into the relationship side of my poetry. So this first piece is entitled "A Black and Mild Love Thing." A black and mild love thing. $1.29 never felt so good. I pull your clothes off and you smell so good. I put you to my lips, take a sip of your sweet smoke, wood-tipped gift. I wonder will you be the death of me. I only need a few pulls of your recipe. Now I got a slight buzz. You got that right touch. I can almost forget my pain when I light you up. You are my desire when I put you under fire. I had to step away because I saw you with another man. He don't understand what you do to me. See, I smell your perfume in the air. I can't hold my bearings, so I gotta help myself to that crave of mine. It's smooth like a woman's touch. When I need a pick-me-up, she's right there. You're always right there. You never talk back, all you do is give. But I gotta put you out if I want to live. See, this shit is inappropriate. I got a wife and kids, and they'll probably be upset if they were smelling what we did. So my temporary pleasure, I gotta let you go. No longer can I rescue you from cardboard confinements. I appreciate the moments and times we roll dolo, but if you call me in the liquor store, I'm gonna have to decline it. The shit was real. Yeah, it was cool. But it was smooth knowing you. This next piece is entitled, fuck the title. I thought I'd love her for life. She said till death do us part, and she killed me, and now I feel filthy. I'm trashed. The weather woman's treasure. She buried me so deep no one would keep the search forever. She kept me on a leash, but now that I'm untethered, I'm completely lost in space since our hands are not together anymore. I'm hurt. And how could I believe what's worse is she looked me in the eyes and lied about the cheating. How could she deny it when the numbers on her screen? She had pictures in her phone like some memories she's keeping. I was blown away. I was thrown away at her response, how she pushed me to the side like no love was even lost. I'm used. Confused at the moments that I fought just to keep her in the house. Now I'm sleeping on the couch. My thoughts are filled with cold memories and many doubts, but I keep them where I stand. How can I trust love again? I'm damaged. I always forget the title of that piece is called Damaged. My apologies. So this last piece is one of my favorite pieces from a book entitled, my first book entitled Until Next Time, The Evolution of a Broken Heart. And this piece is entitled Love Again. It's one of my favorite pieces. If for some reason you were shattered and scattered across the earth, I would spend all of my days trying to find you. I would take the time to piece you back together to remind me of your presence and your everlasting touch. You'll never have to wonder why I love you so much, since I would take the time to prove it in my movements. Or I'll show you when I hold you. I'll tell you when I smell your sweet fragrance in my mist that you're a gift that I would never take for granted. See, most won't understand it, so we don't have to hand them explanations. We prove our love with action and the obstacles we overcome. We move mountains. We climb over hills and attack this life aggressively and live like it's our only one. And you're my only one in this life and the next. So in this time or the next one, I'll love you till my breath is gone. And when we wake in another body created, I'll dedicate that life to find my wife and have your love again. Thank you. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate your time.
Okay, man, one more time, man. I'm gonna do it because I ain't got the sounds, and I know
It's all good. It's all good.
Nianda speaks. All right, man. So at this moment, I would love for you to let everybody know where they can find you. Make sure I get you connected. There's a viewer right now by the name of Sunshine. She also has a podcast, and she would love for you to be a guest. So I'm gonna connect you to when this is over with. So you can
Absolutely.
So she's part of the reason why I started doing this podcast. It was podcast today. She helped me out my first.
Right on. Absolutely.
Let everybody know where they can follow your pen, where they can get your books and things of that nature, man. So right now, take your time, promote you.
Absolutely. I appreciate you. I mean, I definitely appreciate Paul Cram, man. Like you just the conversation, man. I know I'm supposed to talk about my son, brother, but the conversation was amazing, brother. Thank you, man. I appreciate your time. Absolutely. My name is Inside Nianda Speaks. Most of the handles that you can find me on is Nianda Speaks. So whether that's Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, it's Nianda Speaks. That's Nianda and then Speaks. That's Peaks. Excuse me. Been drinking. All right, so had to spell some shit. I was like, oh snap. But anyway, so this is the book that I just put out. This is the sixth book that I just put out. So it's called Time Tells All Truths, right? So this book was actually it was a diary that I gave to an ex, right? And during the breakup, right, she decided to throw it in the trash. I was like, yo, there's a lot of revelation and things that I put in that book that I wanted you to know and I wanted to keep for myself. Let me dig it out the trash, wipe the coffee stains off that motherfucker and put it into a book. You know what I'm saying? So this is kind of like a F you to her, you know what I'm saying?
Well deserved.
Right, because I was like, yo, fam, like those are my words. Like, how you gonna do me like that? I'm about to put it out, you know what I'm saying? Because I felt like like I said, the revelation in it was amazing, you know what I'm saying? The time spent and the silence spent, you know what I'm saying? I was sitting in silence thinking about the things that I wanted to say to this woman, you know what I'm saying? And out comes this book. So there's artistry in there. It's just an amazing read. So I'm very proud of it. And I think anybody reading it, you know, I mean, would get a deeper understanding of, you know, what I think about love and I guess a man's vulnerability in some form or fashion, right? But anyway, so YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, you can find me Nianda Speaks, man. I appreciate your time. Thank y'all again, man. It's been a pleasure. And look for more to come, you know what I'm saying? There's definitely I'm digging into like the music thing, you know what I'm saying, and seeing how I can use my voice with music and pair those two and you know, make things happen. So we'll see what's up, man. We'll see what there's more to come, man. I can't wait, bro. I can't wait.
No doubt. Well, on behalf of PenTellectual Conversations, I want to say thank you so much for finding the time to be this week's hot topic, man. I enjoyed this interview. This was fun.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely, bro. It was amazing, man. I knew it was gonna be amazing though.
So we're gonna go ahead and hit you down, man, real quick. My holler at you, brother. I'm gonna hit you up in the back. Let you know about Sunshine, and then we gotta stay connected, man. We got some shit to talk about.
You know what I'm saying? Absolutely.
Hey, no doubt. You be easy.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, that was a fun episode, But y'all know what time it is. It's time for that old mic drop. All right, man. One more time, I want to thank Inside Nianda Speaks for coming through, man, blazing the stage, not just with poetry, but with dope-ass conversation. Dope. But before we get out of here, man, I want to leave y'all with a little something. When's the last time you checked in with yourself? And I don't mean asking if you good, because a lot of us say we good just to keep moving. I'm talking about really sitting with yourself and asking, have I forgiven me yet? Because we real quick to apologize to other people. We'll fix relationships, we'll make things right, we'll say my bad and move forward. But when it comes to ourselves, we hold on to everything. We beat ourselves up over old decisions, mistakes we made when we didn't know any better, versions of ourselves that we already grew past. Let me ask you, when is the last time you told yourself, I'm proud of you? Not for anything big, just for making it through something that almost broke you. When's the last time you looked in the mirror and said, I forgive you? We learning, we growing, we getting better. Because a lot of us are out here moving physically forward, but mentally, we still punishing ourselves for who we used to be. And that shit'll drain you. So here's what I want you to take with you tonight. Give yourself some grace. Pat yourself on the back. Forgive yourself for the things you didn't know at the time. And stop holding yourself hostage to a version of you that no longer exists. Growth requires grace. And if you don't give it to yourself, you'll always feel like you're behind, even when you've come such a long ass way. So go easy on yourself, man. You're still becoming the person you're supposed to be. This is Paul Cram the Poet reminding you that dope poetry, deep dialogue, and unapologetically real energy will always reside here at PenTellectual Conversations. Y'all know what it is. We out!
Thank you for vibing with us. We hope tonight's conversation inspired a creative spark in you. So go out and show the world who you really are. And we'll see you next time on PenTellectual Conversations.